In the first game of this Dodgers-Padres series, Cease hit Pages right there, 97. He's like, I'm not trying to hit you, man. He's like, throw it up the plate then if you're not trying to hit me. And that was in game 1. And then we had game 2 and the rest of the games. Now, this breakdown is brought to you by DirecTV, and I want to be honest with you guys right now. I'm going to have to make a part 2 because in the game last night, benches cleared and this kept going, but I already have this one edited and it's already plenty long because these teams not only provide drama, but they provide entertaining and bizarre baseball that you don't see a lot. So let's go and get into this. I will be editing the next one today, tomorrow, and it'll come out in a couple days. But this is part 1, and it all started with that hit by pitch. The next game, in the top of the 3rd inning, Dodgers are pitching. Dodgers are up by 1. All right, we got Machete at the plate, still going, still wearing brown. 96 sinker sends it to deep center, and Pages is not under it, can't make the play. I forget why I really included this. I think it was just fun slow-mo. And there's a runner on second and first base is open. That's why I included it. Runner on second, first base is open. Tatis is up. He's trying to bunt that base runner to third, get him in scoring position. They say, bunt this, bitch. Hit him. No, I don't think that was on purpose, but maybe it was. It's his best player. You can see here the grip. Look at the fingers in between those seams, that little railway grip. 2-seamer. He's got 2 fingers on the 2 seams. And what that's going to do is it's going to arm side run. In cricket, they would say in swing, and it's going to go into his back. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, oh. This Padres fan stands up. He's like, that ain't cool. I'm going to cross my arms about it. And then the Dodgers fan next to him says, that's actually awesome, and I love it. Way to go, team. 2 different opinions from the 2 different fans. Shakes his head. He had a good eye on it. Read it the whole way. Ooh, right at his back. Now Ohtani steps up. The Padres say, you hit our best player. Maybe we hit your best player in exchange. That's old school baseball. Vasquez, first pitch, 94 inside. You know, if you're going to hit a guy, you want to hit him low, just like that. That's usually, if you're going to hit someone, that's how they say to do it. First couple pitches, don't let him get settled. Let him know it's coming. And then he wears it. Ohtani wears it. Tatis says, yeah, I got mine in the back. Wish I got mine in the leg. Look at that. Just right in on his leg. Ooh, no, I didn't mean to. They made me. Ohtani's fine. He's laughing about it. He doesn't want no drama. He's like, oh yeah, nice job. I mean, that one stuck in his leg. Mimicking himself. Yeah. And now the umpires get together because they're like, hey, they're trading hit by pitches. Seems like we should put an end to this. And they do. And they say, that's a warning. Okay. Warning. No, don't come out. Hey, you can't come out. Don't come out here. No. Straight Michael Scott. Roberts goes straight Michael Scott on him. No. And the umpires, now you can see there's 3 on the mound and behind the plate and the crew chief. They aren't really looking at Roberts. But Trip Gibson, the younger umpire on the right, he turns his head and sees that Dave Roberts continues to walk, and he's going to say, hey, you better stop walking. Huh? Stop walking. And Roberts is like, why? Why can't I talk? Well, huh? What? And then he didn't realize, but as he was saying that, he got ejected. And no, a lot of people didn't realize it because it's a very calm. There's no noise. It's just, you're gone. You took a couple more steps and you're gone. Now, if you look at the other umpires, the crew chief and behind the plate umpire, when they hear Roberts yelling, they just put their hands up, you know? They're like, hey, enough, stop. But Trip Gibson ejected him, which means this umpire is going to do a double take. Like, wait, what? Did you run him? Huh? I can't know what you're talking about. I want to talk. I can't talk. And Marvin Hudson, crew chief, is going to go up to Trip Gibson and say, did you run him? Yeah, I ran him. Oh, okay. All right. Well, shit. Okay. Yeah, come out. Let's talk about it. I want to know the thought. I can know your thought, right? I said, I just want to know your thought. I want to know your thought. Well, once we put warnings in, and then I don't know the rest, You can, but you've been run, just to let you know. You've been run already.
No,
Wait. Come back.
No. Hey, what for?
Because you came out. What? How funny is that? He did not know he got ejected, and he's just still arguing the call. Finds out he gets ejected. Flips out. He's like, who ejected me? And then they're like, this guy right here. Watch the body language here. Trip Gibson just giving him the smug head shake. Robert sees that and is like, all right, kid, get out of here. Adults are talking, and is just going to get in between the two umpires and put his back there. And, you know, what are you talking about? Listen, Marvin. No, I'm not. Oh, that is fucking ridiculous. Just listen. And now I like the body language here on Marvin Hudson when he says, just listen. Marvin Hudson's about to talk and look at him and go, oh, okay, listening. And then Roberts says, if they hit one of our guys, and I don't know the rest because his back's turned, but he's just saying if they hit one of our guys, we have other guys, it's just baseball, talking to Trip Gibson a little bit, and Trip Gibson is going to say something to him there, which I could not figure out, and I spent a decent enough time, and I'm just going to let you guys, I'll pin the top comment. What does he say? There's like a word that looks like backstop, backstab, back off. I don't know. Backstop, down. You threw in the backstop, but doesn't look. He repeats it again. Backstop, backstab. I don't know. If you guys can figure it out, let me know. He says, no, it's not. Dave. And then Roberts puts hands behind the back. Okay, no touching then. Fine. But he's mad. And now they're going to have a competition over who has more feel for the game and the sport of baseball. Dave Roberts looks at Trip Gibson and he says, you have no feel. And Trip Gibson crosses his arms and says, oh yeah? Oh, you're right. And then he says, you have no feel. A little smile on his face. And Dave Roberts says, I have no feel? Huh? What? There's not anyone in this fucking ballpark that would tell you to give a warning. It's fucking baseball. Marvin, you've been in this game a long time. Now, come on. You know what I'm talking about. You've been there. You're a veteran like me. And he's just going to keep telling him, but it's baseball. It's baseball. You're right. So why is it a warning? It's feel. Because you say, I don't have feel? Fucking new umpire has no feel. New umpire Trip Gibson has been in the league 13 years. Dave Roberts just referring to him as new umpire is kind of funny. Now, 13 years in the umping world is still relatively new. Like Marv Hudson's probably been there for 40 years or something. Because we're playing. Because we're trying to win the game. I understand that. Fuck! Marvin, the new guys you're bringing up, I'm telling you what, these new guys have no feel. It's fucking baseball. Marvin just nodding along. Yep. Okay. Yep. That fucking new ump has no feel. Yeah. None. Looks at him. You got no fucking feel. None. And he's gone. He's ejected. What's feel? If you're watching this, you're like, what are you talking about? Just a feel for the game. A feel for if it was on purpose or not on purpose, or is it going to end? Is that the end? I don't know. Feel, No feel. No understanding. No intuition. Now, here's a funny shot. Remember when Roberts got ejected way back and it was just quiet and there was no yelling, it was just a little toss? Well, Ohtani didn't see it, so his first base coach is going to let him know. And he says, just got thrown out. And he says, Doc? Yep. It's just a funny reaction from Ohtani. Doc? Yep. Oh, okay. The game continues. Iglesias is now up. We're later into this game. Same game. It's now the 7th inning. That's a strike. That's a ball high. And that is off the hands. Another batter gets hit holding his hand. And Machado wants him ejected. So what? What are you talking about? Hey, what the fuck is the warning for? What are you talking about? Another two-seam that just rides in and hits him right on the top of the hand, the wrist. What's the warning for? What's the warning? He's like, nah, he's not throwing at him. Well, what's the warning then? He's not throwing at him, Manny. But why the warning? Because you're supposed to warn people, you know? And then when you get a warning, you're supposed to be careful not to pitch in. So they just stare at each other a little bit. But I don't think that's on purpose. But the other point is, hey, don't hit us. Next batter hits a 2-run homer. 3-2 pitch. Takes it deep. Oh, boy. He doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Wish I didn't hit the other guy. And then the game moves on. Now Tatis is up. Are they going to hit him? Does he think so? Is he ready to get hit? No, it's outside. It's down low. It's outside. It's down low. So he walks. It's a walk. Blue. Walk. He said, yep, that's 4. So he takes his base. And then we have a very interesting situation. Up the middle, diving play by Edman. Flips it to Mookie, who cannot corral it. Tatis comes in. He's safe. Tatis looks at Mookie and says, time. Usually you ask the umpire for time, but he's just like making sure Mookie's cool with it. Hey, Mookie, time? Good? Time? And Mookie sees it a little bit and he thinks, all right, so there's time. And then he says, thank you, see ya. And he starts walking off the base. And then Mookie tags him and the umpire says out. And Tatis is like, what, dog? Like, I know we're hitting each other, but we're doing that? What? Come on. Now he's got a Snoopy walk off. He's just all sad, bummed out. Like, that's not cool. Go back. Hey, manager comes out and says, go back. Go back. That's not cool. And Marvin Hutt says, yeah, actually, you can go back. You can go back. We're good. We're good. Good. Not in the spirit of the game. No, that's not why. It's because the home plate umpire did call time. He puts the new ball in play right there, calls time, maybe saw that Tatis was asking for time from Mookie, who can't grant time. Don't ask the opposing team for time. They're probably not going to grant it. But home plate umpire saw that, puts the new ball in play, and as soon as Marvin Hudson calls out, the home plate umpire is like, no. So that doesn't count. Tatis is like, great, because that kind of pissed me off more than getting hit by the pitch did. And then Machado takes that ball way up, and that moves the runners, which opens up first base, loads the count 3-2, and ball 4. So now bases are loaded. Machado throws the bat, and then you have that. You have just Kopech falling on the mound, which is a balk, which scores a run, and he's pissed, and he's going to throw the ball right at the camera. So see, as I'm making this, I'm hunting out the drama and the lip reading, but there's just weird baseball going on nonstop. Look, his heel just clips the ground, totally loses it, gets mad. It ends up, because now the tying run's on second base, ends up getting out of it, but before he gets off the mound, he has to make sure he screams at himself a decent amount. God damn it, motherfucker! Yeah, not happy. Fuck! Part 2, coming soon. Because they hit Tatis again, and the managers bump into each other, and the bench is clear. I just got to edit it. And there's probably a lot of weird, good baseball along the way, because all these teams do is provide drama. Did one last year that was long as shit, too. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you to DirecTV, who sponsored this breakdown. And with DirecTV, you can watch your MLB games completely satellite free. No satellite dish required to enjoy the game you love. So are you ready to transform your baseball watching experience? Head to directtv.com/Jomboy or scan the QR code on the screen to learn more. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate you.